Hello everyone and welcome aboard JetBlue flight 132 from here in Los Angeles going over to Orlando. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a bit more Fenix V2 Block 2 action today in this lovely gorgeous JetBlue livery. Before I tell you about what we're doing in today's video, please, as I always ask, if you haven't done so already, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It only takes a second of your time, costs you nothing, and your support means everything. And to those who have already subscribed, thank you very much for your support. You guys are total legends, and your support means absolutely the world to me. Right, but with the housekeeping out the way, let's talk about what we're doing today. So I was scouring flight radar today, and I really wanted to do a JetBlue flight. So I was looking through flight radar, and then I found this lovely little one. Well, not exactly little. This was an overnight flight that landed this morning in UK time. That took from Los Angeles to Orlando. Took them 3 hours and 38 minutes. Done the flight plan already, so today the magic number is for us. We are going to do it in 4 hours 4, so slightly a bit longer. We have a planned flight level of 350, and we can go climb up to flight level 350 later on in the flight. Zero fuel weight, just shy of 58 tons, so we'll get all that loaded in a few minutes time. So we'll talk about where we are. As I said, we are in Los Angeles. So we are in Los Angeles today, as I said. And this scenery is the Inibuilds Los Angeles scenery. Come to think of it, I do quite a few flights with Inibuilds products, you know, and I think they should start paying me some sort of promotion fees or so for the amount of promotion work I do for them. So I think the last few of my flights have had Inibuilds products in. Right, so enough like that, then we're going over to Orlando. So that's done by the team at Taxi to Gate. And I'm sure you guessed already, so we're back in the Fenix V2 Block 2. With those lovely IAE engines. Okay, so with the intros out the way and we know where we all stand, let's go into that flight deck. As always, first we need some power. We'll pop the batteries on. There we are. Cruise supply, ground control on. We'll get these IRSs aligned. Nav lights on. No smoking signs, go to auto, and we'll pop on the we'll arm the emergency lights, and we'll pop the packs off. You'll be pleased to know as well that I've managed to figure out how to import the flight plan, so we won't have to mess around with that anymore. Okay, so we'll tap in that and get the flight plan imported. Why is that saying delayed? Re-import from sim. Let's try again. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's because to say I'm on not on real time in America. And speaking of which, I'm going to change those unit settings to kilograms, because I'm sorry, I don't get on with kilograms. I'm sorry, no matter how I try, it just confuses me. So I'm going to change it to, so I don't get on with pounds. Sorry, it confuses me, so I'm just going to stick with kilograms. Right, let's get this flight program, start programming it. AOC flight init, and we'll do a init data request. If I'm doing this right, this is yeah, that's fine, that's gone in. So if I'm right now, all I have to do is press init request, and it should transfer the information to the flight. Yep, there we go. So that's worked fine. So all we got to do now is pop in some last bits of detail. So JetBlue 132. Cost index today is 5. Cruising at flight level 350. Brilliant. We'll do a wind request. And while that's going on, we'll look at the latest arrival departure information. Refresh the METAR. 60. Yeah, it says 25 in there. Yeah, they're using 2.5 in your lap. I thought they'd be landing on the 6s or the 7s. What, 6 or 7s? That's something to do with noise abatement procedure, because like I say, there is a time difference. It is still the middle of the night in LA. So what is it? It's about 4 o'clock in the morning at this time. So I wonder if they have some sort of noise abatement procedure in place that prevents them landing that way. But no mind, like I say, doesn't matter. It's only not light tailwind, so we will follow flight plan. We are on VATSIM. I'm not connected up yet, but I've pre-filed the flight plan and everything. Right, so that's all done now. Let's say there's the flight plan. Flight's all pulled in. So we're going off 25 right. There we go, 25 right. And it's the dots to departure with the Sherry, however you say that, transition. Yep. Lovely. Right, so amazing how simple that makes that bit then. Right, let's get our fuel program is, yeah, they're all aligned in. Right, so while that's all going on, we will load the aircraft, get GSX to do its thing. Looks like we're expecting 147 passengers today. Planned weight is 13.4 tons of fuel. Okay, so we have a message. Take a quick look at that. The initial load sheet, so we can pop in those weights in the unit page. Zero fuel weight, the same shy of 58, so we'll round that up to there, 58.0. And the max zero fuel weight is 27. Nope. What's it doing? Clear. There we go. 27.6. So that should go in nicely. We'll wait till the fueling's fully done before we go into that. As you can hear, boarding is underway, and hopefully now we have a sound pack for this one from the
takeoff. In-flight crew members, please prepare for departure.
Oh, okay.
Fuel truck is in position.
That sounds right. So at least we have the PAs in place now.
Load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Right. Oh, I better turn that off. Don't want to get a copyright restriction against that, in case it's copyrighted music. Right, so what's that master core? Oh, that's that tank thing. So hopefully that'll disappear when we start refueling. What's today's altimeters? We are looking at altimeters are currently 3005, so I'll pop that in. Go, we'll switch on these. Put the constraints on. Clear that off. Is it actually refueling yet? I haven't connected up yet. But they're trying. What was I doing? Right, departure. Let's have a look at the Dot 2 departure. The initial altitude today is 17,000 feet. It's 17,000 feet. Right, so that's that. That's
Please use your airplane
all
fuel
done.
system to set
Let's
the
connect up to
desired
that
fuel
sim
quantity.
and see if we've got any ATC on, shall we? No, we've got no coverage because it's gone straight to auto, so it's straight to auto ATC. And let's give us a squawk today of 7203, so we can get that plugged in. And I'll switch that to auto. That can all stay off for now. We're on Unicom. Brilliant. Right. See if anyone's around today. A bit noisy, so don't look like anyone's around today. Oh well, never mind. Let's say we've got Los Angeles all to ourselves. Right. Well, I think that there's nothing much more we can do at the moment till we get the refueling done at least and get the bags on board. So while all is taking place, I'll put the video here as I usually do. That was actually quite quick today for me. That helps cut the video times down a bit. So as always, I'll leave it here and I'll get back to you when we are fully ready for pushback. See you in a moment. Welcome back everyone. As you can see, refueling is now completed and the baggage loaders are hard at work getting us ready to go. So while they finish off down there, we have got a bit of performance to do. I think I must have just knocked me lever there because it went to 2. Right, so we'll pop the no smoking signs on. Fuel pumps can go on. And we might as well get the APU started while we're waiting. The APU can go on. Right, so let's talk about some performance. Well, actually, no, let's put the fuel weight in first. It's 13.4. So that can go in nicely. And we'll do the performance calculations. 2.5 right, that's the one we're going off. We'll synchronize the load and the weather it has done, and we'll calculate. So, do we really need flap 2? So what's optimal, so we'll go with that. Right, so we've got 159 for the V1, 160 for the rotate, and 162 for the 164, sorry, for the V2. So we'll pop that in now. I know you can probably send this straight to the Mukdu, but for some reason I like to do this bit by hand. I know we've done a lot of I know we did Phoenix in the last video, but I don't know why I've become quite enamored with this aircraft, because I know it's not technically a new aircraft, but it feels like a new aircraft, if that makes sense. So we've got so much going on with this aircraft, it just feels like something completely different, refreshing. And I think at the minute we're so, Blyson could feel a bit sterile, if that makes sense. Like it's the same stuff over and over again, so it's nice to have something new in the sim. So I think that's one of the reasons why we're all so eager for like the 777 and whatnot. Right, okay, so Lancer's ready. We've pre-filed on that sim, so that's ready to go. We've done the performance, and I think that's everything. We're literally just waiting for the bags to load, which are nearly done. So see if anyone else has popped in yet. No, don't look like it. I can't see anyone else in LA. Oh, there is someone there. Just on the, I think that's the Tom Briley stand, is it? If I'm saying that right? Pan Am! Oh, we've got to get a look at that while we're pretty boarded. Yay, a bit of retro ops there. Pan Am in the, oh, in the Dash 8 Intercontinental. I love it. I did not know that was in model matching. Look at that. Wow. I love that. Anyway, back to our flight. Oh, I saw another one pop up over there. No? That's made my day. And I'm in a dash, in a 747-8. I don't think they even made it to the 400 series, but no, nice to see. Right, the last bags are going on now, so we'll jump back into the flight deck. And we'll wait for them to close up the doors, and then we can get ready to go. Yeah, not much more to worry about there, to be honest. So, put the bleed on the inside. We'll transfer off the external power. And there we go, boarding is complete. Come on, Pin, I see that music's gone off.
Gentlemen, the door to the aircraft has been closed. U.S. regulations require all large personal electronic devices to be turned off and stowed at this time. You may continue to use your small airway devices. Please make sure they are switched to airplane. These devices must be
Right, all
unplugged
doors
from the
are now
outside,
closed.
secured in the seatback pocket, and placed in your pocket or
Operate the
held.
jetway.
If it becomes necessary, the
And we'll put
captain
the
may
beacon light on, and that
request
should
all
start
devices be turned off
GSX
during the flight.
coming to get us. Yep, there we go. There we are. Right, let's take a look at this message. I think that should be the final load sheet. We've got final package today of 147 plus 6. You babies going to see Mickey Mouse? Jet bridge is clear, so we're all ready to go.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thank you, so are we. You ready?
Departure checks completed.
Thank
Bypass
you.
pin inserted.
Let's just make sure everyone knows we're pushing back. Los Angeles traffic, JetBlue 132 pushing back from stand 55, Los Angeles. Never know if anyone's going to start coming around. Okay, pumps just go into place now. Good. I love these JetBlue liveries, by the way, and I love how they have sort of all these different patterns on their tails. It's not like I say, I've become not pretty much a fan of aircraft liveries these days, especially those in Europe. You just seem a bit cheap and basic, where like you go to the US, like especially JetBlue, it's always something different because they've got different patterns, different colour schemes on the tails. And I like that. Right, we want to go nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push.
And we'll start the
All
clock.
engines clear. Start at will.
There we go.
Cabin crew doors to automatic and cross-check.
Right, let's do some engine start then. The leads on, ignition start. And we will go on the right first, or number 2. This is the bad boy boot up. I know I said it in the last video, but I really do think Phoenix has done an outstanding job with the sound quality of these engines. It's absolutely amazing what they've done. And I love the animation as well on these engines on the spinning. It looks totally unbelievable.
Seat assignments have been deliberately spread out,
Okay.
except for parties traveling together. Please help
On a
us
good start so
facilitate
far. There we are. There we are. She's
smaller bags and
about to come to
personal
life
items
now.
under the seat in front of you. Larger items may be placed in the overhead bin with wheels or handles.
Please set parking brakes.
If you're
Parking
placing
brakes
a
are set.
larger bag
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
before taking your
And
seat.
we can confirm a good engine start.
Large
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
required to push
And we'll
back
start
under
number
the
1.
seat in front of you or in an overhead bin.
Right, why is that saying I've already got...
In seat back pockets. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, you may be called upon to open the exits in the event of an
That's a bit
emergency.
worrying. It's saying we've already got
If you are
1.3
unable,
tons
unwilling,
available
or
when we land.
You may injure yourself by performing the actions or functions.
We'll check it, keep an eye on it anyway. Sometimes it increases throughout the flight.
We'll find you a different seat. Our Airbus
Okay.
A320 has 8 emergency exits.
Put on
There are
the...
2 doors in the front, 2 window exits over
Put
the way,
those
2
on.
doors in the back. Each door. Craft engines
So that's one thing
around.
left to do. Wait for the engine to kick in now.
All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary,
The right side.
level lighting will illuminate the aisle to help you find
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
all personal belongings and proceed to your nearest exit.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Moment now to locate your closest exit and remember that it might be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure, forward. And firmly pull the mask toward you. to start
And number
the flow of
1
oxygen.
started. Excellent.
Remove
Right,
your face
so
covering.
we can turn
Hoist
off the
mask
bleed,
over your nose and mouth.
turn off the
Hold the
APU,
mask band around your head and try to use your straps
brakes
on
to
both
max,
sides. Even though the
arm
mask
the,
may not
the
inflate,
spoilers,
oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to
do
put
a
your
quick
mask
flight
on
control
first
check.
before helping others. We'll let you know it is no longer needed.
Oh, check. Why is that?
To make sure we're ready for departure, you can help us in making
Why
sure
is that not?
seatbelt is fastened, seat back is upright, tray
That's
table
worse.
is
So
stowed,
why am I not
and all
getting
carry-on
the?
items are put away.
Oh,
If
it's
you
because I
have
ain't switched off the
any
ignition
questions
starter.
about
That's
this
why.
aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask.
Getting worried then.
Smoking,
Right. Full
including
left.
the use of electronic cigarettes or
To the right.
vaporizers, is never allowed on
And
any JetBlue
up.
flight.
And down. And neutral. Rudders. Left. Right. And neutral.
This aircraft has 3
And
restrooms.
we
There's
want
one in the
it
front
to
of the
be
cabin with 2 in
should
the
be
back.
up
Each is
9.
equipped with an infant changing table. To avoid crowding in the aisle, please wait at your seat until the restroom is available.
Brilliant.
We're proud to let you know that this
And we can take flaps 2.
setting the CO2 from the fuel used for all of our domestic flights to reduce the impact on our climate. All of our planes are equipped with free
Lovely.
high-speed
There we go.
Wi-Fi.
Flaps are
If
now
you have a
set.
Wi-Fi enabled device, just connect to the Fly-Fi network. Then be sure to type in
Put the taxi light on.
www.flyfi.com into your browser window and follow the prompts to
Has
log in.
GSX gone? It has, so we're ready to go.
Amazon. Once connected, you can sign
Right.
into Amazon.
Just let them know where we're going. Los Angeles traffic, JetBlue 132, taxiing holding point Bravo 1 for runway 25 right via Bravo, Los Angeles. Okay, let's get going. Hello everyone, welcome back. Currently on Bravo, so approaching Bravo 1. This is just, that's the Foxtrot there. So it's literally right, more or less right to the end now. Sorry about this taxi, my rudder pedals are doing that weird thing again where it just pulls to the... It's pulling to the right now. If anyone knows why these are doing this.
Established on the ILS, approach runway 24 left now, heading over to CTAF 125 with 190, correction 120 with 195.
He says he's on a 24, isn't he? So he's on the other one. Yeah, if anyone knows why these, why my rudders keep doing this. I mean, I've calibrated them, I've adjusted sensitivity, put in quite a good sized dead zone on them, so I honestly do not know why they keep pulling. It's not just with the Phoenix, it's with every aircraft. Very strange. Right, let's get ready to go. We've had the cabin secure, lights are on, strobes are on. Let's hope it doesn't make a mess. Los Angeles traffic, JetBlue 132 lining up runway 25 for departure on the DOTS 2. You know when you're in the mayor one of those days and you just want your sim to work right? Right, so here we go, runway 25, we'll get lined up and we'll get out of here. See, the idle power needs a bit of, the idle power doesn't work today because obviously we're so heavy with fuel, with 13 tons of fuel, so you need to put a bit of power in today to get it to roll. Unlike, I say, when we did it the other day and it's rolled on its own because it was so light. Right. There we go. We're lined up. Ish. Hold it here a sec. Right. Let's get going. Orlando, here we come. Power. Bit too far back there. Yeah, stable. Take off. Why aren't my engines kicking into climb? There we go. Manflex 70 SOS runway. Auto thrust is blue. We are through 80 knots. Quite a long takeoff roll. This is like we got enough runway. He's riding on the road. B1 rotate. God, this aircraft wanted to get up there. Positive climb. Gear up. God, that was a long takeoff. When it got to it, just wanted to take off. Mind you, I think EasyJet have a procedure in place for something like that. I think they have to take off with the nose pointed down. I think they have to put their side stick forward till they hit a certain point. I can't remember. If anyone knows that, let me know. Alright, bye LA.
And LA traffic, Texas 2104, flying now 220 knots, inbound ILS runway 25 left. Take it to LA traffic.
Okay, set climb power. And we pop the flaps up to 1. Still in the same position. Whoa, straighten her up again. Do focus on the views. Disarm the ground spoilers. Follow that flight director a bit more. Pop the flaps up. Lovely. fly by hand for a bit, I think. Cool. Point. Get the packs on, otherwise I won't be able to breathe. Hey, it's trimmed lovely. Okay, we'll come out, we'll make this turn and then we'll pop the autopilot in. So I don't think there's much to see out in a minute, it's all ocean views in a minute. Let's make this left turn. Oh, the Ksan, 80 Ksan, where's Ksan? Is that San Diego? I think that's San Diego, I think. Yeah. Right.
We should be okay.
Okay, straighten her up. Oh, it's shaking a bit now, it is. There we go.
LA traffic Cactus 2104, established 25 left on a 14-mile flight line. Take the traffic.
Seems to be a lot of traffic going now I've left. Have I offended someone?
LA traffic,
Right, there we go. Right, we're up now, so we will pop that autopilot in. Okay, so I think we'll pop the video here as always. I'll get you some nice views of our flight en route today, and I will come back to you later on when we're ready to do some descent planning into Orlando. Where's the plane gone? There it is. So pardon me mess ups on the way out there, pardon the taxi. Like I say, for some reason my rudder pedals have that thing where it seems to pull one side for some reason. I don't know why. I keep checking the drivers, checking for updates. I just cannot seem to find the fault of that problem, the cause of that problem. But I say, if anyone knows why it does it and you find a solution, please pop it in the comments below, let me know. Yeah, so I will speak to you all when we are ready to do some descent planning. See you later. Welcome back to the video. Hope you're enjoying JetBlue 132 to Orlando so far. Right, so let's have a quick update where we're at. We've climbed up to flight level 370 or 37,000 feet. Currently over Texas. Got Houston coming up at about 50-60 miles, I'd say, and then it's out over the Gulf of Mexico towards Florida. Got about another hour and 40 minutes left of the flight, so I thought now would be as good a time as any to start maybe preparing the arrival into Orlando, and then we'll update the figures as we get a bit closer. Right, so first thing as always, we need some weather information. Let's see what the Met are saying about Orlando. Like 7 knots from a bit to the east, so it's not too bad a wind. Let's see what the it's going to be a bit of a crosswind really, so what runway is the flight plan giving us? 17 left we are, so the flight plan's pretty much got us on this runway here. Which ain't too bad. It gives us a nice little tour into the airport. Yeah, we'll go 17 left. Okay, so let's have a look. And as always, if any controllers do come online, we'll amend as necessary. So ILS 17 left. And star is the pricey 3 arrival. That's that one. Via Charge. Yep, that one. And we are approaching, and we got approach via. A quick look, sorry. Charts are a bit wonky. Go. Please. Nope. I'm going to bring up the approach chart. 17 left. I'll put the right one in. Yeah, 17 left. Yeah. The Boss G, that one. How did they make up words for these waypoints? I will never know. Right, so we'll have a quick look at that. That's in. And probably vectors, yeah, vectors for the ILS. Put that out, get rid of the discontinuity. Why can't I get rid of discontinuity? Oh, is it because it's vectors? Or is it vector? I wonder if we can. Oh no, that's the Boeing way of doing it, isn't it? Anyway, it looks alright. We'll vector ourselves in for the approach afterwards, or we'll take a direct to Bosch. Right. Okay, we'll program some arrival information in. Arrival data, whatever it's called. What does that say? So we've got top of descent in 600 miles, so we've got a fair way to go yet. So this will probably change as we get closer. Okay, refresh that one more time. 3003 on the altimeters. Temperature is 25, so nice and warm. I'd definitely go there right now. 110 at 7 knots is the wind. Transition level, pretty standard in the United States, 18,000 feet. And minimums is 292. So I put in 330. 330 in there. Gives us a final approach speed of 136. Fine. And we'll look at some arrival performance. 17 left. Fly METAR. Quickly pop in the expected landing weight and the flight plan. 61.3 tons, we say. Okay, get that. So that's we'll configure it. Low water brakes, idle, no reverse. Manual landing, yep, definitely. Flaps full, autothrottle on, yep. And we'll have to say we'll put the max reverse on, because I usually do max reverse. We'll pop that in, lower to brake. Or should I? How long? Let's see when I was here. 9,000 feet. So yeah, we've got about 2,500 feet to play with. So yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that config. And there we go. My love already click off, but we'll pop it on anyway. So as I said, we've got about, let's have a look at the time arrival now. 21:20, so So yeah, we've got about an hour and 50 minutes and about 10 minutes on, so about an hour 50 now. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Well, oh, 12, where's the 21? Yeah, so about an hour and 35, 40 minutes to go before we hit in Orlando. So we're just passing over Houston now, and there's not really much to see out the window, unfortunately, because it's quite cloudy here in Texas. But I'll get back to you as always when we are in our descent for Orlando. Enjoy the rest of the flight. Welcome back to the final part of today's flight of JetBlue 132. Just now approaching Orlando. We're currently over Florida, as you might have guessed. Just descending through flight level 115. So got about 10 minutes to go. From here, as you can see on the monitor here, fly a downwind leg, and then we turn on to finals through self vectors. Nothing's really changing the way of arrival. Should be on the ground in about 10 minutes, I think. And what's that say? More drag. What's more drag? Okay, we'll give it a bit of drag. I'll do a few speed brakes there. Take them half out. No. A bit more, just not going down it. Right, approaching 10,000, so I'll pop the lights on now, and we'll get the passenger strapped in. There you go. Speed brakes can go in. LS mode is on. Alright. Here we are, approaching downwind leg. I don't know if we'll see Orlando on this side of the aircraft. Oh yeah, there it is. There's Orlando. You can see that.
We've now begun our initial descent. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened for the remainder of the flight and begin wrapping up use of laptops and devices of similar size, as in just a few minutes we'll be asking you to throw them for landing. If you have completed a JetBlue card application, we'll be coming to the cabin to collect it for senior processing. As part of our commitment to safety from the ground up, we clean and disinfect our planes between each flight. Please do your part by checking around your seat and in the seat back pocket for items you wish to discard, and hand them to us as we pass through the cabin.
I think JetBlue really have way of words in their PAs, to be honest, really. And I love that PA pack. Now I've got it working properly. It does add that little bit extra immersion to the sim. Makes it seem a bit more real. Let's see where we are. Say there's the lander. There's the lander there, and we're actually parking. The real one parked on the south terminal in Seagate. So I don't think we've been down that way before, so that'll be interesting. We get parked on stand 232, so we'll follow the aircraft, we'll follow what the real one did this morning, and we're parking on the south terminal. See what it's like down there. Yay. Box keeps freezing up for some reason. There we go. Right, so I'll control the speed here now. I'm knocking it back to 220 knots. I think we'll take flat one. Get it configured nice and early. wonder if that's is it Sanford? There's also another airport. I wonder if that's Sanford just there. Really looking to get in the scenery for there because I think that's where most flights to Disney World goes, Sanford. Excuse me. Right, so we're going to go into vectors in a moment. 10 miles to go, so we'll close that down. I think I'll arm that now. Once at 210, so we'll take it down to 200 as well, just so we're below where it wants us to be. Trying to work out if that's a bug really with the new update, because it seems to keep clicking out of managed speed back into, well, is it managed speed or manual? I'm not sure what they call it, but it keeps clicking in out of manual back into managed speed. So I wonder if that's a bug or something they've got with it. Anyway, time will tell with that. I mean, it did say in their update that we're going to put out more smaller updates in their own than big ones, so we're not living with bugs for so long. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll wait till we are pretty much 90 degrees to that wet boshy, and then we'll take it direct there. We're getting there now. It's gonna look like we're gonna run over a little bit. It should have 4 hours 4 minutes, I think the flight time was, but we're already at 4:01, so I think it's gonna go over a little bit. Hang on, something's gone wrong there. Why did it want us at 6,000? Tell you what we'll do, actually, we'll take a shortcut. We'll go straight to Keki, because we're a bit below where we should be. So we'll go straight to Keki, and then we should be able to intercept the localizer from there. Yeah, that works.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Bit below where we should be, but we'll soon come back in. And we'll slow it down to 180 knots. Okay. Flaps 2. Down. It looks like it's got a bit messed up because we should be above 5,000, but we're not too far off. So we're supposed to be that plus or minus. We're supposed to be above 4,000 at Harvey, so hopefully we'll make that up fine. Return to localize in a moment. There's another airport there. Another one over there, looks like. Alarm the localizer, just ready to capture. And the localizer has been captured. We'll pop on the glide slope. It's just coming on now as well. And just about over 15 miles to run. This is always the interesting part, I think, is the landing. I hope I can pull one off for you guys today, because you know what I found as well? I don't know what it is, but when I'm not recording, I can actually do some reasonable landings. Not great, not perfect, but reasonable. But when I'm recording, it all seems to go messed up. Well, I think we'll take those off now, so I've got a clear idea of my distance to the runway. There we go. And there's the glide. Follow it down. That's on to 3001, so we'll adjust them. If we've got accurate information. What's the wind looking like? There we go. 150, 10 knots, gusting 15. So, be interesting. Happened to me sim there. That's got a bit broken tiling, or whatever they call it there. Go back in, get rid of all that. Okay, gone through 3,000, so we'll pop the go around down to 3,000 in there. Fully visual the runway, so we ain't got to worry about visibility today. Right, about 7.5. Let's drop the gear. Set 150 for now. And flaps 3. Let's see, the speed was 136. So we're starting down to 136, final approach speed. And we'll take flaps full. I don't know what's happened here. Look, this looks horrible. Sorry, there's not much of the way of views out there. That looks absolutely hideous. Let's hope the airport's better. That wind's whipping around as well. I'll say it's gone coming in from the right back over to the left. Say 2 knots though, so it's not too bad. In one, get ready to take out the automatics. The pills have slipped. 1,000. Checked. So usually 500, take it out. Take out your autopilot, I'll fly in manually.
500.
Okay, my aircraft. As always, wish me luck. Let's see how badly I can mess this one up today. Oh, that wind's picked up. Drifting down, correcting. I know.
Light slow.
There we are. There we are, back on the 2 red, 2 white. A bit over a bit.
30, 20, retard.
Oh, coming a bit fast. Oh, that was a bit fast. And we've got another bouncer. Oh. Oh, that bounced. Oh, that was another bounce. That was not pretty. Manual brakes, no reversers. Oh, what is it with me? Honestly. That was looking pretty right to that last minute, and all of a sudden it just seemed to... The speed just seemed to... I don't know, it just seemed to increase. The speed increased, the rate of descent just seemed to drop. The altitude just dropped. Anyway, welcome to Orlando. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that taxi. Couple of wonky bridges on that scenery on the way in. I applied full power on the first bridge just to get over. There was some sort of issue with it. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we are almost there. We are now on Charlie, and it's like a one-way system you have to follow in here. So we have to go in through this stand here, through this way in, and then we take the in-way. Okay, so the next oh, no, I'm on the wrong text. No, I don't think I am. Oh, I am. I'm on Bravo. I should be on. Oh, I don't know. We're here now anyway, so slow it down. Come right here, and then we go in round here. Oh, too fast there. Then we take this next entrance to the stands, which today, I don't know if I mentioned it, we're going on 232. excuse me. Yeah, Bravo 1-1, that's where we should be. Slow it down a bit. Oh, don't tell us another terrain bug. What's happening here? I don't remember this scenery being this bad. Whoop. Oh, God. I think Taxi to Gate have got some work to do here. That's like the 3rd time that's done that now. On the taxi in. Which is a shame, really. There used to be a really good developer in the P3D days, but I hope that's not. Well, mind you, this series has been out for a while. You would have thought they would have corrected those sort of things. Now I might have to try doing a reinstall of this series, see if it makes any difference. But couldn't really get those sorts of bugs, really. Right. Okay. So let's look for our stand. 234, 233, 232. There we go. Slow it down. Turn off the taxi light now. Should we don't blind the marshaller? Where's the line? Oh, there's the line there. See it now. Right. About there. Start the turn. And not bad. That's the rate turn list. It's just yeah, not too bad at all there. A bit of parking there, I think. Straighten her up a bit, slow it down. Slow it down a bit more. We're almost there. 1 meter. Stop. There we go. Too far? Oh, don't give you much leeway there, does it? Right, parking brake set. 1 and 2 can go off. And block times 4 hours and 36 minutes. Release the passengers. And we can turn the beacon off. Oh, look at that. Also, external power's gone straight in. So I'll put that in. Turn off the APU. And we can turn off the fuel pumps. There we go. And say welcome to Orlando. Not the smoothest taxiing I've ever done, but it got there eventually. Right, now we'll take a look at that dreaded landing rate. Just don't know what happened. All from the speed, not the speed, the altitude just dropped. Right, bring over good old Volanta and take a look.
Passengers deboarding started.
Where is it? Where's it gone? Right, there we go. Right. Oh my, ow. 578. That is embarrassing. I mean, well, that is just not cricket. Here we go as a landing rate for that bump we hit there. Can we not pretend? Can we pretend that one's the landing rate? That one's much better. Yeah, quite coming in a bit shallow. It was in the touchdown zone, so yeah. We got there. I think it was in the touchdown zone. Can't really. It maybe a bit short of the touchdown zone. I'm not sure. But there we have it. Another one in the bag. Right, so I think that's as good a place as any to now call it a day. I'll say I think the all the everything is as it should be in the flight deck. It is Atsu out. Never seen that before. Got a message anyway. Yeah, just time of arrival. Right. So, let me know again what you're thinking of the Phoenix. Are you enjoy flying it? Is it the same? Has it met your expectations? Let me know what your thoughts are on it in the comments below. And as always, if you haven't already, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. As I mentioned before, it costs nothing to you and it just is a moment of your time. Right, well, I'm going to call it a day there here, everyone. I'll get this video edited and out to you probably as soon as I can. And then I'll hopefully be back sometime next week with another video. Not sure what we'll be doing yet, but we can always have a good look round, can't we? Right, so from JetBlue 132, pretty hot, landed pretty hardly here on the ground in Orlando. Thanks for joining us today, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now.